Alright gang, it finally happened. The Xbox and Bethesda Showcase just released today, and boy howdy was it a banger. This will end up being a two-part episode as I want to cover the details for the Starfield Showcase separately from the rest of the showcase. That said, let's dive right into it. The showcase leads off with Fable, and if you are a fan of this franchise, then you are in for a treat. The trailer was made from in-game footage and showed off some of the features of the game with some excellently placed humor. All in all, it was quite enjoyable.
Oh, we're finally doing this, are we? Because I was going to make a sandwich. Okay. Let's do it. What do I think about heroes? Well, we've all seen them, haven't we? Swanning about the place with their disproportionately high cheekbones and comically massive weapons.
Wanker.
Roughing up bandits, because they like to rough up bandits, don't they? Living it up with the common folk every single night. On a day-to-day basis, I'd say the true hero is me, someone who's breaking new ground with fruit, with veg, on the agricultural side of things.
Just look at them.
Not wafting around mythical creatures. And that's what they are. Wafters.
Yeah, well done.
You see, I'm not here to slay legendary beasts. I'm here to conquer the vegetable, not a euphemism. Let's face it, the age of heroes is over. This is the age of innovation. This, if you will, is the age of death. One moment. This is awkward.
Yeah. Oh.
This led right into the next game filmed in the game's engine. This game is South of Midnight from Compulsion Games. There's not much in this trailer, but it is still entertaining. Interesting though, through these first two trailers, there was no release timeframe given, which means we don't even know if these games are going to release this year, or even when they're going to release at all. The showcase continued with another game in the Star Wars universe. This one is titled Star Wars Outlaws. Again, this was filmed in the game's engine, and we find out that it will be released in 2024. This one does look interesting though. The showcase then moved to some smaller or lesser known games. The first one is called 33 Immortals, which will release in 2024 and is a co-op game that is a top-down dungeon crawler type of game where you will fight hordes of enemies with your friends. This is not my type of game, but if it is for you, then you may want to keep your eye out for it. Now, the next game in the lineup is up my alley. This one is from the well-known franchise called Payday. That's right, Payday 3 is coming. This shooter game looks fantastic, and it releases on September 21st this year. This is another game that has been years in the making, and finally it is being released. I, for one, can't wait for it, though given the release time frame, I will be bogged down with Starfield, so there's that. Still, I will be playing this game too. The next game comes in from another well-known franchise, that being Persona 3 Reload, and it is coming in 2024. This franchise is popular among the JRPG crowd, so if this applies to you, then I have no doubt that you will be wanting to get your hands on this game. Then it finally hit, the first real reveal of Obsidian's Avowed. Filmed in-game, this trailer really shows off many of the game's features, and it gives us a glimpse into what the game is about. This too is coming in 2024, and it looks great.
People don't like you very much, do they? Sent here to the living lands by an emperor who couldn't bother to come himself. To investigate some plague that seems to be corrupting our very souls. You want us to trust you. But the truth is, you scare us. The way you fight. The power you wield. The secrets you keep. You're either here to save us or destroy us. So now that you have all this power, what are you gonna do with it?
This was immediately followed by the next DLC for Sea of Thieves, titled The Legend of Monkey Island. Sea of Thieves fans will absolutely love this expansion. This releases on July 20th, so you won't have to wait very long to play it. The next iteration of Flight Simulator, titled Flight Simulator 2024, was shown next, and this one will be coming in 2024, oddly enough. What is cool, though, is that they are also adding in the Ornithopter from Dune to the existing Flight Simulator game. That expansion will be added on November 3rd of this year. Hellblade 2 was up next and was filmed in-game. This game is another highly anticipated game that was shown at last year's showcase. The game looks fantastic, and anyone who played the first game will want to play this one as well. Even if you have not played the first game, you may still want to check this one out. It releases in 2024.
She can feel them slipping through her soul, following the threads of her mind. She's here to find them, the ones who hide. She needs their help with a promise, a question. But it's never so simple, is it? Wisdom has a price. And there's always a part of you that changes. A part of you that darkens. And a part of you that dies.
Over there, that pool. I can feel them. Feel them everywhere. The lost ones. They are watching us. You should never have come here. They can see us.
What is going to happen?
It's time to find out.
How can we make it happen?
It's time to find out. Why are they watching?
It's time to find out.
What are they waiting for?
Senwa, what are you waiting for? I'm here.
Watching. More than one.
Where are they?
Where are you? What do they want?
I don't like it.
I'm scared.
This is too much.
Their eyes.
Everywhere. I can feel them boring
Do something.
Ask them.
What do you want me to do?
Lost souls fought through hell to find us.
You were lost. Not anymore.
Are you ready for what you will find here?
What we will find.
What if it's all for nothing?
What is that? There. They are waiting. There.
It's them.
It's you.
What will they do to her?
What will we do to us?
Touch it.
Feel
You're mine.
your voices.
All the parts of you that are broken.
You can be whole. All the grief,
All the rage.
all the fear, everything I've seen, everything I've done has led me to this place.
We've come so far.
Not far enough. Say it.
You are ready.
Tell them. I am here. Now. What if we get lost forever?
What will happen to them?
What will happen to you? I will not let them down.
She is ready. They know.
Go.
Who are these around you, Senua? Those you have saved, or those you led to death?
The next game comes from another popular franchise. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth adds to this game franchise, and the game will release in early 2024. That said, the trailer did not really give any information about the game, but it was amusing to watch nonetheless. Next on the list is Bethesda's Fallout 76. This trailer revealed to us that the next major update after the Out of the Blue release will be another expansion to the Expeditions part of the game. This time, we'll be going to Atlantic City. This will likely be the last major update that the game gets this year unless Bethesda pulls something big out at the end of the year. Since we never got a roadmap from them, it is hard to say what is coming or what to expect.
Appalachia! What a sight! A verdant wonderland of promise plucked from post-atomic blight. The fruit of years of prudent progress and determined reclamation, and 15 million dwellers worth of keen imagination. From the heart of West Virginia to the depths of the pit.
Well, we owe it all to Vault 76.
No matter if you roam alone or spend your time with friends, you'll find a home in Appalachia where the good times never end. There are relics to uncover from a time before the war, along with loads of friendly folks to meet and enemies galore. Our world is always changing. Greater foes are overthrown as we embark on expeditions into thrilling new unknowns. Yes, from Appalachian settlements to Nuka World on tour. You're never short on things to do or places to explore. Think you've seen it all, eh? Well, how about this? Pack your bags for an escape of Epicurean bliss. Put your rad shield on and fix your hair up pretty, because we're headed for the boardwalk of Atlantic City. So there you have it. Now you know, there's a million ways to make the wasteland your waste home. And when you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for some kicks, answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault 76. Play it now with Xbox Game Pass.
The next game revealed was Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess. It was not given a release time frame, so it is hard to guess when this game will be releasing. This is another Horde type game, and the trailer did not really give us any concrete information about the game. It does look good graphically speaking, and if you're into this type of game, then keep your eyes on this one. Up next was Forza Motorsport. This one is a game that I've been waiting for since I love racing sims. The trailer was made from in-game footage, and it showcases the attention to detail and what we can expect from the game, just as I would have expected it to. We also finally got details on its release, and that is happening on October 10th of this year. I, for one, can't wait to play this game. We were next shown some in-game footage for the next installment for the Elder Scrolls Online titled Necrom: Shadow over Morrowind. I know the Elder Scrolls community is looking forward to this, and you don't have to wait long as it releases on June 20th.
I have seen all that ever was, and all that ever will be. I have seen betrayal, endurance, ambition, and courage. I am the one who knows. For perhaps the first time in my unending existence, I feel disconnected from fate's flow. Unseen forces move against me, hungry for forbidden knowledge. A mystery long kept hidden. A secret that threatens to unravel reality itself. Save Tamriel.
Now, the next game has been mired in controversy as of late. Yes, I'm talking about Overwatch 2. Those of you who have played this game probably already know that the PvE story mode for this game has been cancelled, but at least you can enjoy some new content with some story elements added in. This will release on August 10th. The next game was another installment in the Persona franchise titled Persona 5 Tactica. This is kind of a spin-off game in which at times it is a top-down squad-based combat game. Again, this will appeal to a very particular crowd. While it is not my kind of game, it does have its appeal, and if you are a fan of the franchise, then you will want to keep your eyes peeled for this one as it releases on November 17th this year. Even though Starfield has a dedicated showcase, we still got a trailer for the main showcase, and since we know this game releases on September 6th this year, we can all rejoice with the knowledge that we will soon be playing this game.
Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. The wonder is, not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it. We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.
I promise I will go into detail in the next episode, so no need to worry. Moving on to the next game, we got to see a bit from a new game titled Jusant. There was not much given as to what this game is in the trailer, but based on what we see, it seems to be a platformer type game, as we see the main character climbing through various obstacles. It's not really my kind of game, as I can see this would make me rage badly, but it may be something you want to check out, so it is coming this fall. Our next game reveal was a game titled Still Wakes the Deep, and it was quite short with nothing of any real substance. It seems to be a horror type game based on what we do get to see, and this game is set to release in early 2024. The next game, titled Dungeons of Hinterberg, also did not give much in the way of details about the game or what it is really. This game is set to release in 2024 at some point, and it appears to be some sort of combat style game. Again, this is not my kind of game, so it does not interest me, but if you are interested, then look out for it next year. Then we got the next reveal for Cyberpunk's next expansion titled Phantom Liberty. This one was introduced by the one and the only Keanu Reeves as he returns to the game as Johnny Silverhand. This highly anticipated expansion will arrive September 26th this year. Now, I have to confess, I have not played much of the game at all, and that is because I wanted to wait until after all the expansions were done. Since this will likely be the last one for this game, I will definitely be playing it soon.
Hi. I'm very excited to be returning as Johnny Silverhand in the upcoming expansion for Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty. This new adventure reunites Johnny and V on a dangerous spy mission and introduces Idris Elba as Secret Agent Solomon Reed. It's really amazing to share the screen with you, Idris. It's cool to be a part of this game with you, man. As a player, you'll get to visit Dogtown, an unexplored part of Night City, and rescue the President of the new United States of America. Expect a massive expansion, twists, secrets, and plenty of stuff to do. I know the team at CD Projekt Red just keeps raising the bar when it comes to telling cinematic stories in video games, and I really can't wait for you to play it on Xbox Series X and S. But enough talking. I'm guessing you want to see for yourself, and so it is my honor and pleasure to give you and introduce the official trailer for Phantom Liberty. Check it out.
There's gotta be a way out of this.
Johnny, I'm dying.
There's nothing can stop that.
V. My name is Songbird. I'm an NUS intelligence analyst. I know about the bomb ticking in your head. And I can save your life.
What's the catch?
I need you to get to Dogtown.
Attention all Dogtown residents. The President managed to crash her Space Force One into our humble district.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. Sleeper agents. Time to wake them up.
So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh?
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
Get Myers out of there.
Time to evac.
Her safety is the top priority.
Shit! They catch us out here, we're dead.
Wait, hear that?
God almighty! It's moving! Run! This way!
Someone ratted us out.
You know, V, treason ain't ever black and white.
It's a charade, V.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
Just want what Songbird promised me. The cure.
The situation's changed. You need to know if you're with me.
Illusion of freedom draws in the desperate. Pick your truth, V.
Come on. Got iron in your hand. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger.
If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die.
The next game was titled Cities Skylines 2. This is a sim-style game that allows you to create cities with realistic sights, sounds, and really everything you could expect in a city building sim. This game releases on October 24th, so if you are like me and enjoy sim games, then this one is for you. Our next game reveal is a game titled Metaphor Rifantiazo. This game is from the creators of the famous Persona series and follows much in the same vein as well. Once again, it is not my cup of tea, but if you like the Persona games, then you will also like this one, and it will release in 2024. Our next game, titled Towerborn, is a side-scroller type of combat game, which is kind of interesting. The premise behind it is that humanity is on the brink of destruction by some unknown force, and it is our job to locate it and destroy it. If this type of game interests you, then you will be able to play it next year as it is scheduled to release in 2024. The main showcase ends with a game that caught my eye right away. The game titled Clockwork Revolution is a retro steampunk-styled RPG where you apparently travel through time, and whatever you do affects the world to match the changes that you make in the past. It is a masterful take, and I can't wait to play it. I loved the end too, because instead of giving us a time frame for the release, it simply says, "Coming in due time."
This city is a miracle of progress. A finely tuned, delicately balanced machine. But it only takes one rebellious little gear to ruin everything. If you resist my rule, if you alter our past, if you threaten what I have built,
There is nowhere in space or time where I will not destroy you.
Oh no. What did I do?
Any last words before my friend puts one in your scalp?
Thank you all for joining us. Today is a special day for me and the team. I'm excited to see 11 games showcased from our first-party studios. We opened with Fable from Playground Games, which will bring the franchise into the modern era while staying true to its British style and humor. Compulsion and In Exile shared their first original experiences since joining Xbox with South of Midnight and Clockwork Revolution. And we are thrilled at how Avowed is shaping up for release next year from the RPG masters at Obsidian. In addition to Avowed, our studios will deliver Hellblade 2, an all-new Microsoft Flight Simulator, Towerborn, and more in 2024. Later this month, players can look forward to Elder Scrolls Online Necrom and Sea of Thieves Monkey Island. As we look to holiday, we will launch Starfield and Forza Motorsport, both built for Xbox Series X, S, and PC. We are also honored to share 14 games today from our creative partners, like Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft Massive in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games, 33 Immortals from Thunder Lotus, Kunitsu Gami, Path of the Goddess from Capcom, and more Persona games coming to Game Pass thanks to our continued partnership with Sega Atlas. I'd also like to congratulate the Studio Zero team on Metaphor ReFantazio. It's great to be able to premiere what is next from the creators of Persona here in our showcase. We are focused on putting our players and game creators first in everything we do. No matter if you choose to play on Xbox, PC, or over the cloud, all gamers are welcome here at Xbox. When it comes to our consoles, we have heard your feedback on two fronts. First, we have significantly increased our supply of Xbox Series X, making it easier for fans to find globally. Second, we know you've wanted more storage with Xbox Series S, and I'm excited to share we have some news there as well. And now for the one more thing you've all been waiting for. Prepare for the most comprehensive deep dive we've ever done for the biggest game we've ever built. So sit tight and enjoy Starfield Direct.
This ends the main portion of the showcase. Our next episode will cover the Starfield Direct part of the showcase, and I will be going in depth on that one, so stay tuned. Now, I want to hear from you. Having seen all these great games in this showcase, is there any that you're excited for? If so, what games are they? Sound off in the comments below. While you're at it, like, subscribe, and share. And as always, I'm just glad you stopped by. And I'll see you in the next one.